Imagine a world where technology has erased all societal problems. Could this be our future, or are we heading towards a dystopian nightmare? When we contemplate the future, we often swing between two contrasting scenarios. On one hand, we envision a utopia, a perfect society where technology has wiped out all our problems. We imagine self-driving cars whisking us to our destinations, AI systems performing mundane tasks, freeing us to pursue creative endeavors. We dream of medical breakthroughs with nanobots repairing our bodies at the cellular level, and of a clean, sustainable world powered by renewable energy. But there's another side to this coin, a chilling, dystopian vision, where the same technology that promises to liberate us could enslave us. Where AI systems, instead of serving us, manipulate our choices, and where our privacy is eroded by omnipresent surveillance systems. We imagine a world where jobs are scarce as machines take over, and where the divide between the haves and the have-nots is wider than ever, fueled by unequal access to technology. These are two extremes, of course. The future, as it often does, will likely fall somewhere in between. But it's a worthwhile exercise to sketch out these possibilities, for it is only by exploring the potential pitfalls and promises of the future that we can hope to steer our course wisely. The truth is, technology is a tool. Like a hammer, it can be used to build a beautiful house or to smash a window. It's not inherently good or bad, it's how we use it that will determine whether we create a utopia or a dystopia. So as we stand on the brink of a future shaped by extraordinary technological advances, we must ask ourselves, what kind of world do we want to create? How can we harness the power of technology to solve our problems without falling into the traps it sets? The future is a canvas, and technology is our paint. Will we paint a utopia or a dystopia? And more importantly, who gets to hold the brush? Consider this, a world where diseases are eradicated, resources are infinite, and artificial intelligence serves us tirelessly. Imagine a reality where we've outsmarted sickness. Biotechnology, the frontier of medical science, is working towards this very goal. With advancements in genetic engineering and personalized medicine, we're on the brink of a future where ailments are not just treated but prevented before they even occur. A future where we can tailor therapies to our unique genetic profiles, making treatment more effective, less invasive, and reducing the risk of side effects. Now, let's delve into the realm of resources. Picture a world where energy is abundant and clean. With the continued development of renewable energy technologies, such as solar, wind, and hydropower, this could be our reality. Not only does this represent a significant stride towards environmental sustainability, but it also promises an end to energy scarcity, paving the way for unprecedented global prosperity. Next, let's explore the fascinating world of artificial intelligence. In this digital age, AI has the potential to revolutionize every aspect of our lives, from mundane tasks to complex problem-solving. Imagine machines that can learn, reason, and even understand human emotions. These intelligent entities could take on laborious tasks, freeing us to focus on creative and meaningful pursuits. The possibilities are endless, and the dawn of this AI era could herald a world where our potential is amplified by our digital counterparts. But as we march towards this technologically advanced future, we must also consider the other side of the coin. Every technology has its pitfalls and dangers, and the same holds true for AI, biotechnology, and renewable energy. Just as they hold the key to a utopian future, they also have the potential to create dystopia if misused or mismanaged. The utopian perspective paints a picture of an idyllic world. But what happens when these technologies fall into the wrong hands? Now, imagine a different scenario. A world where technology controls us, privacy is non-existent, and resources are monopolized by a few. Let's start with artificial intelligence, or AI. On the face of it, AI seems like a boon, simplifying our lives, making things more efficient. But what happens when it goes too far? When AI becomes so advanced that it starts making decisions for us? When it starts replacing our jobs, our skills, even our relationships? There's a real danger that we could become too dependent on AI, losing our ability to think and act for ourselves. Next, we have biotech, the technology that manipulates biological processes for human ends. It promises a future where diseases are eradicated, lifespans are extended, and physical and cognitive abilities are enhanced. However, it also opens up a Pandora's box of ethical dilemmas. What if these enhancements are only accessible to the wealthy, creating a class of genetically superior humans? What if governments or corporations misuse this technology to control or exploit us? And then there's surveillance technology. It's everywhere. It's in our phones, our homes, our workplaces. It's watching us, tracking us, collecting data about us. In the name of security, we're giving up our privacy. But at what cost? What happens when this data falls into the wrong hands? When it's used to manipulate us? To control us? The potential for abuse is enormous. Lastly, let's not forget about the monopolization of resources. With the rise of tech giants, we're seeing an increasing concentration of power and wealth. These corporations control our data, our access to information, even our online identities. They have the power to shape our perceptions, our beliefs, our behaviors, and with great power comes great responsibility. But are they wielding this power responsibly, or are they exploiting it for their own gain? The dystopian perspective is indeed grim, but it underscores the importance of ethical considerations in technology development. Our future hinges on a delicate balance. How do we harness the power of technology responsibly? As we march bravely into the unknown, the role of ethics in the development and application of technology becomes increasingly pivotal. It's no longer a question of whether we can achieve something, but whether we should. In the realm of technology, ethics isn't just a philosophical concept. It's a practical necessity. It's about ensuring that the fruits of our ingenuity are used for the collective good, not to infringe on privacy, foster discrimination, or widen the chasm of inequality. These ethical considerations aren't just about the end product either. They permeate the entire development process. From the initial conceptualization of a new technology to its design, testing, deployment, and use, every step demands ethical scrutiny. Regulations play a crucial role here. Much like how road rules prevent chaos on our highways, regulations in technology guide us, preventing misuse and ensuring safety. But these rules aren't set in stone. As technology evolves, so too must our regulations. They must be flexible, able to adapt to the rapid pace of technological advancement. Transparency is another pillar of ethical technology. It's about being open and honest about how technologies work, how they're used, and what their impact is. Transparency builds trust, and trust is vital in a world where technology is increasingly intertwined with every facet of our lives. Accountability, too, is paramount. If a technology causes harm, who is responsible? Who will bear the consequences? The answers to these questions are fundamental in shaping an ethical technological landscape. Technology holds immense potential, but it's not an unmitigated force for good. Like any tool, it can be used for both constructive and destructive purposes. It's up to us to ensure that our technological prowess is used wisely, thoughtfully, and ethically. Ethics serve as the compass that guides us through the uncharted waters of technological advancement. And as we navigate these waters, let's remember that our destination is not predetermined. We have the power to shape our future, to create a world where technology serves us, not the other way around. The future of technology and its impact on society lies in our hands. It's a heavy burden, no doubt, but also a grand opportunity. We are the architects of tomorrow, drawing up blueprints for the digital landscapes of the future. The power to shape this future isn't confined to the tech giants and corporate behemoths. No, my friends, it's a power that each and every one of us holds. In our daily lives, the choices we make, the apps we use, the gadgets we buy, all play a part in directing the course of technology. Every click, every swipe, every voice command is a vote cast in the digital ballot box, shaping the trajectory of our technological evolution. It's a tremendous responsibility. With every new innovation, we must ask ourselves, what are the ethical implications? What are the potential benefits and drawbacks? How will it affect our society, our environment, our very way of life? It's not just about creating the next big thing. It's about ensuring that the next big thing is beneficial, sustainable, and equitable. We must also consider the digital divide, that chasm that separates those with access to technology from those without. As we march towards a tech-driven future, we must ensure that no one is left behind. That means promoting digital literacy, making technology affordable and accessible, and safeguarding digital rights. The importance of informed decision-making cannot be overstated. Education is key. We need to understand the technology we use, the data we share, the digital footprints we leave behind. We need to be aware of the potential risks, the privacy concerns, the security issues. Only then can we make decisions that are not just in our best interests, but in the best interests of our society as a whole. We stand at the precipice of a new era, a time of unprecedented technological advancement. It's an exciting time, but also a time that calls for caution, for consideration, for conscientious decision-making. The canvas of the future is in our hands. The question remains, what will we paint?